A few weeks ago, I decided to hop into a project called Syn City. They have had a limited blueprint NFT launch with 8,000 items that sold out under 1 minute. They also had a collection of Genesis passes as well, and they are launching their new Syn token later this week. Now in this video, I will update you guys on my investments, what I did right, and definitely what I did wrong as well. Now as usual, none of this is financial advice. I'm just a regular guy sharing my views, research, and opinions with you guys for entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research when investing in crypto. Now with that being said, let's dive in. Syn City doesn't advertise themselves as just a game. They call themselves the first ever Mafia Metaverse. A platform with, for example, a Mafia infrastructure where you can generate and use assets within their metaverse. It will be an ecosystem with ongoing new play-to-earn features like shooter games, strategy and farming games, MMO games, and so on, depending on the generated assets and the built infrastructure. You can join a syndicate and run businesses, tax people lower than you on the hierarchy, and even become the head of a syndicate. This definitely sounds like the Godfather has arrived to the blockchain. Now it's free to start playing. You can mint crew members, initial equipments, there are daily events, player versus player and player versus enemy tasks, leaderboards, syndicate events, all to earn rewards. You can either sell your rewards on the open market or reinvest them to create more revenue through, for example, real estate or business licenses. It looks like you can own a hotel and a bank and create revenue from that, just like in real life. You also have the option to just hold and stake your assets to get additional yields, in-game boosts, or other privileges. So basically, Syn City is starting as an action-adventure game where you want to become the boss to control turfs and businesses while looting and raiding other syndicates to grow your empire. You can start with minting crew members or choose your own team of 4 to go into battle. So the mechanics of the game itself start out as a real-time card battler. Your crew will have abilities that you can use, but you will have to wait a cooldown period before you can use them again. So you will need to be very strategic on which moves to make and when. You can play against the AI or other players to earn reputation or assets. What I also like about the game are the graphics. Most blockchain-based games look like they were built in the 90s, so Syn City is definitely stepping up the game, so to speak. In the docs, they also talk about the Syndicate Protocol. They want to build something like Roblox where community developers can add and build more modules for the users. New modules would mean more possibilities to earn for a syndicate and its members, but it will also keep the game new and exciting. Personally, I stopped playing a lot of the play-to-earn games because it is a tedious grind for just a few dollars. So if there is a lot to do, it will be more fun to play, and then the earnings will come because you're playing longer as well. Now Syn City will have governance as a DAO, meaning that the community will get to vote on how the platform will be managed and what strategies will be followed and so on. Players will have to stake their Syn token to generate S power and delegate that to their syndicate leaders. The top 7 leaders with the most S power will join the so-called high table and will have a say in the allocation of the earning pools and the earning events. In return for their engagement and loyalty, syndicate leaders can offer benefits in assets and events to their crew. There can be an unlimited amount of syndicates and an unlimited amount of members per syndicate. So if you ever felt like being the Don of a crime family, here's your legal way to do it. Now apart from staking the Syn tokens for S power, you can stake it to earn S Syn or synthetic Syn. You will need that to purchase in-game assets on the marketplace with a discount. You can also stake your Syn tokens for an additional yield or to give your in-game characters a boost. There will be a total of 10 billion Syn tokens, and that is a lot more than the 270 million Axie Infinity tokens or the 420 million Thetan Arena tokens. Because there are a lot of reasons to stake those Syn tokens, the circulating supply will probably be much lower than the total supply. The Syn token isn't out yet at the time of this recording. There will be a token generation event on a variety of platforms. On the 7th of January, they will launch their IDO on Polkastarter, Seedify and Trustpad, and we can see that the token price starts at 2 cents. From the 8th till the 10th of January, there will be a 3-day auction on Copper launch, so enough opportunity to get the Syn token at an early price. The token listing will happen on the 10th of January after all the IDOs are done. According to Trustpad, the initial market cap will be $500,000, so I'm not expecting to see that 2-cent price per token for a very long time. Now, apart from the token, there are a lot of different NFTs in Syn City. There is the Genesis Pass. Holders of this pass can get airdrops, whitelist guarantees, staking multipliers, and early access to information and special Discord channels. There are 888 Genesis Syn Passes, and the floor price on OpenSea is about 6 ETH at the moment. There are also the Blueprint NFTs. They launched 8,000 of those on Binance and they sold out within minutes. With these blueprints, you can get in-game assets like, for example, the Mafia characters. These assets can be upgraded through training, farming, battles, and so on, and it can increase the special earning events and the number of in-game rewards. These NFTs started out at $350 per NFT, but they are currently selling for $650 to $700. Lastly, there will be real estate and business license NFTs as well in the first quarter of 2022, so I will be on the lookout for information on those releases. On their roadmap, we see that there will be a playable demo in January after their public sale, and hopefully not long after the full launch of the game in phase 2. If you want to do your own research on Syn City and the team, I suggest starting on syncity.gitbook.io for more information. Now, as for me, I wasn't there in the beginning of Syn City. I missed out on playing games to get minting codes for the Genesis NFT, but I was able to buy myself a Blueprint NFT during the Binance launch, so I'm close to doubling on my investment on that one. I couldn't get more Blueprint NFTs because it sold out so quick, but the mistake I made was that I didn't buy minutes after that NFT launch. Although the price of $350 sold out quick, people or maybe bots were putting them on the market for $400 per NFT, and I could have easily gotten 5 more NFTs at that price and sell them for a profit. So now I know that when there is a hyped Binance launch, I should stick around for a little bit longer because there are always opportunities to generate more profit. As for the token sale, I'm not whitelisted on any of the IDO platforms, but I will check out the Copper launch to see what will happen to the price. I think a price of 2 cents would be a very good deal, but I'm expecting to see a minimum of 20 cents. But as always, I cannot look in the future, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Alright guys, this was it for this video. Type in the comments Godfather if you made it to this point. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel, you would help me out incredibly. And I will see you all in the next vid. I'm out. Peace.